Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech Bits with Aniket. Today we are diving into an important concept in C++, the compilation process. Have you ever wondered what happened when you write C++ code and hit the compile button? Well, let's break it down step by step. By the end of this video, you will understand how a C++ program is translated into an executable file. So stay tuned. Let's get started. C++ is a compiled language, meaning the code you write is first converted into machine code before execution. This process involves multiple steps, which are preprocessing, compilation, assembly, and linking. Each of these steps plays a crucial role in converting human readable C++ code into an executable file that the computer can understand. Let's go through them one by one. Pre-processing. What is pre-processing? Pre-processing is the first step of the compilation process in C++. It is handled by the C++ processor, that is CPP, which processes special commands called preprocessor directives before the actual compilation begins. These directives start with hash and include commands like hash include. It includes header files, hash define. It defines macros like shortcut for code, hash if diff used for conditional compilation. Now we can see one example in our Visual Studio Code. Let's take a simple C++ program. Hash include isostream, hash define pi 3.14. It defining micro, the value of pi is equal to 3.14. Integer main standard C out, the value of pi is colon pi standard end line, then return 0. Here is what happened step by step. Header file includes hash include isostream. The include directives tell the preprocessor to include the contents of the isostream file, which provides functions like standard cout. Instead of writing all the functions manually, the compiler automatically copies the content of isostream into the program. Macro expansion hash define pi 3.14. The preprocessor replaces every occurrence of pi with 3.14. In that line, the pi will replaced with 3.14. What happens after preprocessing? After preprocessing, the program might looks like. You can use -e flag with G++ to see the output after preprocessing. So in our terminal, we can type G++ dash capital E program.cpp. It is our executable file dash O program.I. This generates a file named program.i in our hierarchy, which contains the expanded code after pre-processing. You can see the code at the end. Here is that code. You can see here pi is replaced with 3.14. Next, the compiler takes the pre-processed code and convert it into an assembly language file. This step involves syntax checking, type checking, and optimization. For example, G++-S program.cpp-o program.s. This generates an assembly file program.s which looks something like this. Here we can see low-level instructions representing our original code. Now, the assembler AS translates the assembly code into machine code, that is in binary format. The output of the stage is an object file, means .o or .obj. For example, type this command in terminal: g++-c program.cpp-o program.o. This creates an object file, that is program.o, which is not yet complete executable. Linking. Finally, the linker takes the object file and links it with necessary libraries like libc++ to produce the final executable. For example, g++ program.o-o program. If we enter that code in our terminal and press enter, if we paste that code in our terminal and hit enter, we have our final executable file, that is program, which we can run. Running the executable file is easy. Just type the command in our terminal ./program. Program is our file name. This will output the value of pi is 3.14. That's all for today. Let's quickly recap what we learned today. We learned 4 steps of compilation. First, pre-processing. Second, compilation. Third, assembly. Fourth, linking. Pre-processing handles include define and macros. Compilation converts pre-processed code into assembly language. Assembly translates assembly code into machine code, that is object file. Linking object files and libraries to produce the final executable that works on linking step. So the complete command for compilation is g++ program.cpp-o program, and to run the program we should simply use ./program. That's a wrap. I hope you find this breakdown of C++ compilation process helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit like button and subscribe to my channel Tech Bits with Aniket for more tech contents. If you have any questions or want me to cover more C++ topics, let me know in comments. See you in the next video. Happy coding!